Oh, the zooms. Jungkook. Hello. Hi. Hello, editors. My name is Jordan Orman. I'm a professional music video editor, and I've been able to edit music videos for artists like Justin Bieber, Post Malone, Roddy Ricch, Tyga, G-Eazy, Quavo, Kehlani, Sway Lee, Meagan Thee Stallion, and many, many more. We're back with another episode of Music Video Editor Reacts, where I react to my favorite music videos from a music video editor perspective. And if you enjoy this content, please check out Patreon. I don't make any money from ads from these videos. If you'd like to help a brother out and keep this channel running, go hit that link in the description. We're about to get into one of my favorite K-pop music videos of all time. It is Fake Love by BTS. Okay, Army, freaking smash that like button because you already know this is about to be insane. I literally have like goosebumps on my arm right now, guys. I'm scared. I love being entertainment, music, and artists for healing. Okay, so we got a flower. Bro. Oh, they're already doing it to me. We got Jin in this room by himself, and then he closes the curtains on Jungkook as if Jin has something to hide. Jin's hiding something. Maybe he's hiding his flower. I don't know. But he's hiding something.
Had your kids, had your wife.
Yes. Wow. I don't know why, but I love that we saved the wide shot for the very end. And we have this beautiful sculpture in the background. I think it's real, but it's gorgeous as frock. This choreography is unmatched in this video. Another thing I like is how we stay really tight on a lot of the choreography because it kind of feels like we're trapped and we're hiding something, which I think is a huge theme in this music video. And so I love that the editor chose to stay tight and keep that claustrophobic feeling. We're just all tight. Oh, Jungkook gets helped up. This is crazy. This shot is insane. I think what they ended up doing, because I hear basically all the effects in this video are practical. There's hardly any CGI. I feel like this is just a bunch of like paper and dust blown through the window and it's not actually an explosion, but it really looks like just a ton of shrapnel is about to take Jin out. Okay, he's protecting the flower. New location. Army, get with me. We're about to get into some theories. So in a nutshell, fake love is about losing oneself in order to gain somebody else's love. So clearly our main character so far is Jungkook, as he's kind of peeping into each of the other members' lives. Each of the other members is confined to a certain room or a certain space, and they're inside facing their fears or like protecting themselves or hiding a secret. And that is the fakeness that fake love is talking about. And so it's Jungkook's job to make them realize that they're being fake and to disregard that fake love and accept themselves for who they are, their fears, their struggles, everything that they're going through. And so they can be authentic and experience real love for themselves and with other people. So that's why in the story we're showing lots of images of Jungkook. That was a cool keyhole transition. Let's check that out. So it looks like this transition is comprised of 3 shots. So if you're trying to make a transition like zooming into an eye or zooming out of a keyhole or like literally any kind of zooming into a small space, it's nice to get multiple shots to kind of create the transition and blend them all together. So we start with the black void, and we can zoom out as far as we want because the background is black. And we zoom out into our first shot, or our second shot, I guess. And this is a zoomed in version of the keyhole. Right from this shot, we go into a new shot, which is a zoomed in version of this last shot. You can tell it's just all pixelated and kind of blurry because it's punched in. And then we go out to the wide shot. So with those 3 shots, 1, 2, 3, and a little bit of masking, we have a super cool transition. So try that in your own videos. J-Hope. Ooh. Ooh, okay, J-Hope. I see ya. So J-Hope's room is full of a bunch of carnival stuff. I read somewhere that he got abandoned as a child at a carnival or something, and so that's his fear. He's like afraid of abandonment. But he doesn't want to let Jungkook know about his fear and accept him into it. So he's still being fake with the way that he's living, and Jungkook wants him to be real. The lyrics here say, try babbling into the mirror, and the choreography reflects a mirror in this section. This part blows my mind. Choreographer, go off. Oh my gosh. Look at that, bro. And the filmmaker covered it so well too, because we did a little over the shoulder, which literally looks like we're a mirror talking to each other.
That's a big mirror. I have big eyebrows.
Okay, we got Jimin's room. Jungkook's watching him from up there. Ooh, do you see that match cut? We have Jin looking at his lantern, and he starts getting up, and then right as he starts getting up, Jungkook gets up looking down through the window into Jimin's room. That probably wasn't planned, but in editing, the editor saw that we had 2 similar shots and decided to cut them together, and that's what we get, and it's so satisfying to watch. Yes, we love just intercutting 2 scenes that have similar shots. His flower's gone. No. So this flower apparently represents a truth that is not to be unveiled. So Jin has a secret that he's trying to protect, but when the room exploded and everything just went crazy, it looks like the flower was destroyed and his truth was unveiled. And so he's sad about that. Oh, he's dancing. Ooh, nice little transition there. Ah! So much is happening. So now it's at this point in the story that things start to really fall apart, like quite literally. As Jungkook is moving through the house, through all the different rooms, all chaos breaks loose. So this section, we have a set that is basically falling down, and that's super cool. Great job, production design, creating this set that falls off. This is super cool. So also, in order to make this section feel really chaotic, we moved the camera to handheld. Before, all the camera shots were really smooth and calm, and now we have like some shaky and everything's crazy because the house is literally falling apart. And then one more thing, we have sound effects. Normally in music videos, you don't have sound effects. You don't hear what's actually going on, but we have this like rumbling effect as the house is literally falling apart. So we have all those things together, all those filmmaking tools, sound, camera, editing, getting a lot of coverage, and it creates this really cool effect that we saw. Yes. All that crazy shaky handheld. Whoa. And V's phone turns into sand just like Jin's flower turned into sand. What is going on? Woo! New location to this chorus. We always love new locations and new parts of the song. Ooh. So it looks like we're examining V's room a little bit more. His room is lit up by phones. There's phones everywhere. So it's like his fear, his fakeness is being online or being stuck to your phone, where that kind of creates this fake environment. He needs something that's real and tangible, but instead he's kind of attached to his phone. His phone is his fear or his struggle. Ooh, RM with the swagger. Bro, don't do it to me. Stop that. Whoa. So it's like Jungkook was watching him in the reflection. That was super cool. And the director had to know that they were both going to reach up their left arm like this and plan all those shots out and cut them together. And editing creates that connection. Editing is literally putting two images together, comparing them, and creating meaning from them. And because we see RM lift up his arm into the mirror, and then we see a new shot of Jungkook lifting his arm up into a mirror, we connect them and we say, hey, they're related, they're looking at each other, and that creates meaning, and it's super cool. And in addition to that, it looks like RM has like messy hair, not as cool clothes, and he's almost looking at an ideal version of himself, but he's not that person yet, so. What a nice little white transition where we mask out each side, transition to a new location. Whoa, Sugar. Whoa, buddy, don't throw your guitar like that, dude. Hey, it's okay.
You doing okay over there, Otis?
He needs a hug. Somebody go hug him. He's upset. Oh my gosh. That's so many Snickers. Fire. Just hang on that shot. Ooh. So it's like Jimin turns off the faucet because he doesn't want people to know about this struggle and this fear that he has. So he turns it off, hiding it. Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. Love that black to black transition. Wow. There's our lantern that we saw in the beginning. In Jin's room. And everything had turned to sand before. The sand has turned into flowers. This sound design is really good right here. Like, I love the little details that they're putting in. So when we're on Jungkook's face, the ambient sound, the waterfall is a little bit softer. But when we're looking at the waterfall, it's louder. And then it goes softer once we look at him again. And it kind of like feels like we're in the space with him. And that water is so real. Like, we can really feel it.
Hello?
Yeah, the sound design is so good in this video. Well done. Dang! Okay, this is insane. Jungkook has gotten to them finally. We have a turning point in the video. Jungkook has turned the sand, their fears, into flowers again, and now they're letting the fear in. Now they're being real. Where Jimin before turned the faucet off. He didn't want to let any fear be discovered. He is now being vulnerable. He's being open and water is pouring in. And then we also have Suga right here with a ton of fire. He is letting the destruction around him happen. And he is okay with it because we're human and that's who we are. Freaking editors, great job putting the water and fire right next to each other because we just really love as humans seeing opposites. So lots of times when you're editing, it's really good to compare images that are very similar, like when you do match cuts, but also it's really good to compare images that are very, very different. And that also brings a very satisfying feeling. So check it out. Ooh, so we got water, fire, water, Snickers. This is crazy though. But yeah, juxtaposing those two images. Oh, the choreo here, bro. Oh, the zooms. I can't do it, y'all. Don't do it to me, brother. Jungkook. This is like one of the most iconic dance sections in my humble opinion. The zooms and the little camera things in this section are what make K-pop K-pop. Yes. Yes. The little zoom from the wide angle lens to the long lens. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Jungkook went through the little tunnel in the waterfall and came to this room with 6 little hat stand, cloak stand things representing the other members, I assume. This is Jin's room that exploded already, but it's later. Jungkook meets like this evil dude. So he's like, almost like in Blood, Sweat, and Tears, he's submitting to evil, or he's accepting the evil that's within him, saying, hey, it's okay. I'd rather be real and be human rather than be fake and seem like I'm perfect. Yes. Oh. That's just art, bro. Just a nice push in for the last shot, a silhouette of a hand along with these sculpture hands. If you like this reaction, I react to Blood, Sweat, and Tears by BTS, Dynamite by BTS, a bunch of other K-pop videos or non-K-pop videos, and those will be linked up pretty soon. And now it's time to release all the tension within myself and be the best person I can be with a little bit of... Oh my gosh, I wish I knew the choreo actually. Oh, that would be so cool. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.